Well, good evening there, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. How are we doing today? Mr. Gogster, myself, welcome in. Here we are, baby, live and direct. Hopefully you put the kids to sleep. You know, you got the dishes done, whatever you had to do. Got that smoke in. You got the beers ready. We got the Miller Lite tonight. And we're going to talk some golf with you guys here. Welcome to the Back Nine with myself. And we're breaking down the Liberty National. You guys caught the Wednesday show. We're doing all right so far. 7 of 10 guys, or sorry, 9 of 12 are still in the top or made the cut. So you got to like that right away, guys. We're already laughing. You know, the bank's already we're knocking on its door, right? They're starting to get worried. So what's going on, guys? We're going to just, like I said, break this stuff down. Check out Pub Sports Radio, though, guys. Twitter, Discord. Shout out to Big Show. I couldn't even get that one out. Big Show. He's the guy that pretty much runs that one. Same with Nicky Fish Tanks, Boston Nick on Twitter there, MMA Nick. They got it all going on the Discord. So shout out to them. Pub Sports Radio, thank you so much for letting us rock this golf show. Not enough golf content in the world. So we're here to give it to you guys. First, second round matchup bets. It could have went a little bit better. 0-2 with a push, -2 units on day one. Day two here, we just another 2 pushes, 1 win, 1 loss. So Peter paid Paul, right? Pretty much 0.6 units lost. So pretty much nothing. But good news is, guys, our 72-hole matchup bets that we gave out on Wednesday show, we got 3 of them already casheroo, baby. Cash them right to the bank, as we like to say here. Poulter over Grace. Boom. Check that one off the box. Grace didn't have it. Garcia. Have another sip, eh? Garcia didn't make the cut. Sergio Poulter, he's sitting at I believe T25. He's a -4 right now. So we cashed that one already. Streelman over Day. Jason Day. Forgot he's even golfing. The guy was like +4 and Streelman's -3. So check another one off the box for us there, guys. 2 units. And Spieth over Morikawa. Talk about one of the easier bets of the century. This was -106. Morikawa finished, I think, +2. And you guys saw what Spieth did. Shout out to Jordan Spieth going 9 deep today, guys. Absolutely on fire. The whole crew of guys, it was a really easy day to go low, no wind. Of course, was playing really soft. That's why you saw guys like Xander. He also went 9 deep. So shout out to Spieth and Xander for going 9 under. Koepka went deep. The DeChambeau, you name it. All the big boys came out to swing today. And it's going to carry over to tomorrow, guys. Let's get right into it. Sipping our Miller Lite there. But yeah, let's keep her rocking. Pub Sports Radio. Shout out to them. Top 15 of the FedEx golfers and their rankings. I got them right here, guys. So we're going to be looking at right away. We're getting into the top 15 golfers in the FedEx Cup right now. We're going to see how they did. Dustin Johnson right away, guys. If you don't know what happened to Dustin Johnson, my apologies to guys who had money on him. We didn't take him. He broke his driver. Surprisingly, he had a crack in his driver, he noticed, and for some reason Dustin just didn't even decide to carry another backup driver. Real smart move from him. So he had 2 3-woods he was playing with, and he didn't even see him play with the driver after he got it for round 2. He was still using that 3-wood. Anyway, long story short, he didn't make the cut, guys. Along with Jason Kokrak, one of our 6-pack guys, stale can and Kokrak, send him back to the brewery. He didn't do too well. He was plus, what do we got here? +1. Didn't make the cut. Cut was -1. So one guy that we had that didn't make it there was Jason Kokrak, and there was another one. We got to be honest, transparency. There wasn't many losers, a lot of winners so far, and that was Terrell Hatton. I don't know what's wrong with Terrell Hatton. I got to get off this Terrell Hatton thing, thinking he's going to figure out the putter because the man just doesn't have it. Didn't have it in any category here. I don't want to talk about it anymore. So those were our 2 losers. Other than that, we've been looking really good. But let's get back to this FedEx top 15. Talk about how they've been doing here, guys. Justin Thomas, he's right up there with John Rahm. Looking at their stats here, guys, Rahm went backwards a bit. He went backwards in putting today, along with around the green. He was gaining strokes off the tee. He went 15th to 5th. And he pretty much stayed consistent in greens and regulation and scrambling, being 2nd and 3rd, and then 1st and 4th. So he's been money. John Rahm, can't say enough about the guy. He's got that fade down pat. Just let him get that bootleg. He's got also, if you guys didn't know, he's got a club foot. He's got that club foot, so he can't go back all the way as far as he wants. But when he gets that club swinging, John Rahm, guys, he's one of the best in the world, and there's a reason why he's number 1. 10-1. Look out for John Rahm, playing really good golf. But Justin Thomas, guys, we had him 26-1, I believe, 25-1. I don't know, actually, Jose, if you could pop those up, our 6-pack from Wednesday, that'd be great. But I think we have, yeah, there it is right there. We had Thomas 25-1, guys. He's sitting third place right now at 10 under. Went 8 under on round number 1. And surprisingly, listen to this, guys. He went birdie, 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 eagle to finish out round 2. He was actually +3 going into the back 9 and then went 5 deep. So finished -10. So you got to love it. What's going on, The Hook? Appreciate you jumping in. I was wondering if we were live. Is this thing working? Check. What's going on, The Hook? How you doing, dude? Send any questions you got. We're just going over right now the top 15 golfers in the FedEx Cup and just how they've been doing. And guys, we're going to be betting on. We're going to get right to another outright I'm going to throw at you guys in a few seconds here. He's in the top 15 for sure. Just looking at his number and how well he's played, especially today, he's going to be a bet on. But anyway, let's get back to our top 15. Next on the list is Jordan Spieth. Spieth, he went pretty low today. 8 under, improved on his putting from 83rd to 46th approach. This is the big one. He said it in an interview today, guys. 150 in, he felt like he could just do anything he wanted. But off the tee, he felt like he wasn't the greatest. He felt like he could be better. So if that's the case, just looking at his off the tee, Jordan Spieth, he's right. He was 95th to 46. He's still improving that. But his approach is around the green. His putting has just been spectacular. Greens and reg went from 94th to 69th. Scrambling went from 104th, which isn't like him, to 48th after round 2. So Jordan Spieth, guys, we already got him 16-1. I think he's now 3 or 4-1. We just got to love it. It's been a great look there from our Justin Thomas and Jordan Spieth. Yeah. I get those two mixed up, guys. Sorry. It's like a brother. It's like your parents talking to your siblings. Sometimes they call him Jordan or, it's I'm not Jordan, I'm Brandon or whatever. But that's like me with Justin Thomas and Jordan Spieth. I mix them up. I'll call him by last name. Anyways, let's keep her going here. Cantlay, another guy we have on the docket. He was 33-1. His putting's improved 59th to 40th. His around the green still sticking at 4th, guys. Approach 69th to 50th. Greens and reg went a little bit backwards, 37th to 53rd. Could have been a little bit better from Cantlay. With that being said, guys, he was -3 round 1 and -4 round 2. So he's -7 on the tournament. He's still right in the mix. I'm happy with what Cantlay's been doing. Harris English sitting 6th in the FedEx Cup. Harris has done nothing wrong. His worst stat here, guys, after round 2 would be greens in regulation, and it's 47th out of the 76 that are still left. So he's playing really good golf. Only thing is, I would say, guys, is there's nothing that stands out. 35th, 30th, 37th, 40th, 47th, 15th, and scrambling. That's his best number. So Harris English, I don't know if he's running out of gas, just how well he's been playing and the competitors he's been playing with. He was competing right up there with Koepka on the weekend. So he's been playing a lot of golf. Nothing against English, but I'd like to see maybe one of those numbers in the top 10, at least top 20. You know what I'm saying, guys? And moving on to the next one here, Abraham Answer, big fan. He's my cousin down in Texas. Shout out to Abe. He 56 to 47, 64 to 47, just like English, but not as good. He's not making any of the top 30 stats. He's -1 on the tournament, just made the cut. So Answer, not exactly a guy to be betting on, even though he is improving. Doesn't have it to obviously win matchup bets. Actually, we do have him on a matchup bet. Just looking at the matchup bets right now. Answer is going to be up against James Bond. He's going to be up against Hahn, so I think that should be a nice parlay look. Next player here, Bryson DeChambeau. I was going to be close to giving this one out to you guys right away. I was thinking, he went from 6th to 1st on approach. Here's a big one. Off the tee, 43rd to 18th. That's the number I like to see right there. He's straightening out he's gaining strokes off the tee. That's like Bryson. And his approach is 1st. God damn, guys, that's something you want to be betting on that. Greens in regulation, too, for Bryson is a big stat, 69th to 24th. The only issue I didn't bet him, guys, was his around the green 75th and his putting's 45th. That's not good enough. That's not good enough to get this turn, to get the job done, to get the W. Yeah, he might crack the top 20, but we're looking for a guy to cash a bigger ticket. Even though we like where we stand. Sorry, guys, just talking too quick. We like where we stand with Spieth and Thomas right up there. Along with, we have Finau top 20. Unfortunately, I didn't have him in our 6-pack just because everyone knows how Tony chokes. He's like a gagger on a Tuesday. Anyways. Moving on, Sam Burns. This guy's been playing really good golf. Only bad stat I can talk about Sam Burns would be his approach. 70th in approach, 30th in putting, 29th around the green, 13th off the tee, 16th in greens and regulation. Sam Burns is very interesting. He's a little too far back right now, guys, at -4. But in a matchup bet, we'll get to him in a second here with the matchup bets. There's no lines, but I'm going to give you all my my leans. There's pretty much, I got like 16 of them. So I'll tweet out the ones that I like, probably only 3 or 4, but definitely probably going to be Sam Burns on there if the line's right. Victor Hovland. Victor Hovland definitely improved today, just like Cantlay, -3 on day 1, -4 day 2. 26th in putting, 63rd around the green. That's his one issue. He's been around the green, 50th in scrambling as well. But, excuse me. He's been first in off the tee, shots gained off the tee. This guy's been number uno. That's right. Victor Hovland. He's got the best shots off the tee, gaining strokes just around the green. If he's not hitting the approach shots, he's 47th. So he needs to improve that if he wants to go low. And I don't trust Hovland enough for the short game. Similar to Morikawa, who didn't make the cut, and we cashed that ticket with Spieth, baby. That's right. Come on, baby. Come on. Xander mother Schauffele, -9 today. Let's just stop it. Everyone, we'll stand up. Give this guy a round of applause. Xander Schauffele, guys, unbelievable round. -9. That's something, unbelievable round. I don't got words to come out of my mouth for that one. But 21st anyway, guys, in putting, 57th around the green, 4th. He was 4th in approach. That's a big one. If you're sticking these approach shots and you're pretty high up there in putting, which he's 21st, I like that. He's only 7-1. That's the big issue. God damn, guys, if you would have had him before he shot, oh geez, who cares? It's only here. When he shot even and then went 9 under, like you could have probably got him at goddamn 70, 80 to 1, right? Just a crazy number, maybe not that high, but 60 anyway. He's 7-1 now. He probably going to be up there, but I don't think he can win. I don't like the number. So Xander Schauffele, though, a good guy to bet in matchups, which we will be getting right to. Let's get to Cameron Smith. I'm going to save the last one because that's going to be the guy we're betting. If you guys haven't already guessed it, we'll get right to him here. Number 2, though, Cameron Smith. One issue with Cameron is he's 25th and around the green and 26th in the approach, which I like, but his off the tee has been a little bit 49th. It's improved 34th in greens and regulation. Just from watching him, though, forget about the numbers. He put himself in a lot of difficult situations. Slow down, Gogster. I don't think he's going to keep scrambling like he did. He put himself behind a couple scoreboards. I don't like him off the tee either. He's not as consistent as some of these guys who are going to win. Cameron Smith, I like him to linger. We have him in our top 20s as well, guys. So sit back and just enjoy that top 20 money. I think he's looking good right now. He's 5 under. So, what's going on, North Ender? Let's go. Let's get him in the chat. Bring him coming. Keep it coming. The Hook says there will be more guys that fire 8 deep. 100%, brother, because it's going to be soft out there, right? So it's going to be just like today. Pretty much what I was going to say. It's just like today. Get to the weather right now. Going to be rain actually 8 in the morning. This isn't 100% right. It's weather people. They're never. They still have a job even though they're wrong 90% of the time. 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. Eastern here in New York. Should be some rain, so it could affect the early tee times. That's from Berger all the way to Lahari and Higgs. And then after that, it's going to be playing soft. So all the way, the whole day is going to be playing just like it was today. They'll be able to stick their approach shots even around the green. Around the green's not going to matter that much, to be honest, because balls aren't going to roll off the green like they normally would. Things are just going to stick and grab, which is, I love playing those conditions, guys. A little overcast too. Oof. See the green, see them rolling. So it's going to 100%. The Hook's right. There's probably another guy who shoots 7, 8 deep. And the guy I think that's going to be, I almost missed him here, guys. Let's get right to it. Brooksy Koepka. Brooksy L. Koepke boy. These numbers, the big one is, guys, is putting. It's got to be putting, in my opinion. 46th to 29th. That's one of the best putters so far in this field of the top 15. 68th to 38th and around the green. 38th to 20th in approach. Here's a big one. Off the tee. 74th to 17th. The guy was just on fire. He finally figured out the driver. And everything was on. Everything was clicking, guys. Greens and regs, 7th. He just missed a couple easy putts. I saw him tug a couple birdie putts. One on, I think, 7 or 8. Par 4, I think 459. But he just... he's right there, guys. You know what? It'd be funny to see him and DeChambeau play in the final round because they're both, what is he, 7 under? or 6 under. They're right around the same. So if we can get DeChambeau and Brooksy, oh, we got a hell of a Sunday coming in here. But Brooksy, guys, he's 16-1. That's a solid number in my opinion. What do I got him here? Right now he's 8 under. He's only 4 back. He could shoot just like the hook's saying. This is one of those guys that can go 7 under closing. These last 2 rounds. So Brooks Koepka, we're throwing a half unit. 16-1. We sold in total right now, guys. We have 3.75 units on outrights. Lowest being 16-1. If this one cashes, it's going to be at 8-1. So 16-1, we're only putting a half unit on it, right? So we'll still get 8 units minus the 3.5 or whatever. We'll still come out with 5 units, right? So I think it's worth it. Brooks Koepka, guys, 16-1. Let's go. The hook's with us. Good vibes. You need a guy. It's going to play just like it did today, right? And if you want to talk about a guy that absolutely, like, the stats just went through the roof for, it was Brooks Koepka. Next one would have been DeChambeau, but his putting was not nearly as good. 86 to 45th, and around the green, 121 to 75th. Not good enough. And look at the scrambling here, guys. 123rd to 75th. Koepka, 28th to 25th. He's so much better right now. Koepka. I'll tweet that one out, guys. Brooks Koepka, I think he's got a hell of a shot here. His tee times, what times are going to be at? I got tee times here. Koepka. Oh, he's with Tom Hoagie. Tom Hoagie went deep, guys. He was even, and old Tom Hoagie Sandwich went 7-8 deep yesterday. Just, not even big names, old Tom Hoagie. So, he's going to be golfing with Koepka. That's going to be a parlay piece. If you guys want to parlay that, I would definitely tell you to do that one. So that's the top 15. Let's go to some quick rankings here. Shots gained. Who was the best putters around the green approach, off the tee, greens and reg, and scrambling from day 2? Who cares about day 1? Best putter, Stuart Sink, Lanto Griffin, Cameron Tringali, Mackenzie Hughes, Noren, Finau, Davis, McNeely, Champ, Snedeker, Nah, Hoagie, Power, and Mitchell. Starting to really enjoy following along and capping the absolute. Man, I appreciate it, North Ender. Yeah, try to bring some excitement to the party. Get the blood pumping, get it flowing. Because golf, man, there's no more pressure sport than golf. For some reason with my old man guys, I always get nervous. And literally, if you're nervous trying to golf, like imagine you're shaking as you're going back like a normal pendulum, up and down, right? Just like up. Anyway, when you've got the shakes in your hands. It's so tough, and I'm telling you guys, when there's this much money on the line, you got to have balls of steel. And the guy that's got balls of steel, he doesn't care where you are or what lane you're in. He's coming after you, and that's Brooks Koepka. So 16-1, I like it. The Hook just said, curious thoughts on Mitchell when you get to him. Yeah, absolutely. Mitchell was a guy. Oh, what did I have on him? The only issue with Mitchell was his approach. It was his approach. I think it was his approach, but the man's been playing solid golf right now. I'm not fading him. I don't have him on my matchups there, the Hook. I would go with him. I would probably take him in his matchup bet. Where's my phone? I got the phone on me here. I do. Let me just see if I can pull it up here quick, dude, because I want to give you the best we got here. I got the old app right here. But yeah, no, Mitchell, he's so deep off the tee, right? That's pretty much been the story. With no roll, with the fairways playing pretty damp, you need guys that can carry the ball goddamn 300 yards, like Brooks Koepka, 347 on that one hole. That's the issue with Koepka too, guys. His decision-making and the caddy he's got is not going to tell him no. So DeChambeau, I don't think he's going to be able to hold on. And his around the green hasn't been that good. So, keeping her going, though, keeping on the steady narrow. I was looking at that short-term memory, eh? We're looking at Mitchell for our guy here. Where do we got Mitchell here? Yeah, 7 deep today, man. Gaining strokes. Look at this birdie streak. Hey, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 birdies. I didn't even see that. 7, 8, 9. Holy, yeah, he went 10 birdies with a double and a bogey. What's going on, Nick Schnizzle? Great question from our guy, the Hook. It's just the approach. It's a key stat. That's the only thing. But his around the green's been pretty solid. He's probably not going anywhere. If you could have got Mitchell at a top 20, bravo. Forget about the phone. Let's keep her going. Schnizzle, welcome in, dude. here on a Friday night. We got the beers cracked, Miller Lights, a couple of smokes later, and we're here. Yeah, let's keep her going. Sorry, guys. So many notes. Famous line. Around the green, Harry Higgs has been first both days. Kevin Na, don't sleep on this guy. He was second, I think, in back-to-back events he's played in. We cashed him in a top 20 last week, and he's second in around the green. Spieth is third. Cantlay's fourth. Streb. If you guys don't know about Streb, the guy doesn't play with the goddamn glove. I don't know how you don't play with a, this guy just doesn't even give a F. It's like, no glove, no love, I guess, right? He's just swinging freely. I don't know how you have any grip on your hands, but somehow Streb has done it. He's around the green, too. He's fifth in the tournament. McCarthy is, McCarthy, not a household name right there. He's sixth. Mitchell, there's your guy Mitchell there, the hook. He's number 2, 4, 6, 7th in around the green. Ian Poulter's 8th. Malnati is 9th. Piercy 10th. Schneck 11th. Van Rooyen 12th. Berger 13th. And Perez 14th. Approach. This is a big one here. DeChambeau was absolutely money. He was first after round 2. Rahm was second. Thomas was third. Xander was fourth. And all the guys that scored pretty much had really good approach, guys. M was -6, Simpson -4, Hudson Swafford. Not many people know about him. I was close to putting him out in the matchup bets yesterday too, but if only candies and butts and sugar and whatever tuts. -6 from Swafford. He was on fire. Henley -2. Westwood. Lee Westwood's having a great tournament. -7. Paul Casey -1. Varner -9. Gooch -2. Homa -2. And Noren -9. That's another guy, Noren. Wouldn't be betting against him right now. If he's in there with Mitchell there, the hook, that'd be very interesting. I'll tweet out my action, my dude, but it's not one I'd want to just, confidently put some money down on if it's between Mitchell and Noren. Just they're both middle pack guys that I don't see an advantage really with either or. Moving on, though, off the tee, we'll be really quick here. Hovland, we already went over Hovland, number 1. Higo, Xander, Wise, Rahm, Hoffman, Gim, Hahn, Mitchell, M, McNeely, Reevy, Swafford, and Burns. And that's pretty much it. I don't want to go on too many more numbers. I'm getting bored myself. Ixnizzle said he smoked out, buddy, but I like to shit and kind of like Thomas to make another run. Yeah, dude, we got Thomas, Ick. We got Thomas at 25-1, my dude. Gave that out on Wednesday. We got him top 10. We got him top 20. We don't have him in a matchup bet, but 25-1 right now. It's definitely making this tournament exciting. We got Jordan Spieth as well as our chalk at 16-1. I was getting a little worried, but he went 9 deep today, Ixnizzle, so he's 8 under on the tournament, only 4 back now. So we got a shit ton amount of guys in the mix. It's really exciting, guys. I'll go over it really quickly right now. Jordan Spieth is -8 T10. Justin Thomas -10 T3. Daniel Berger just made the cut -1 T63. Hatton, we already went over it. Don't even want to talk about him. Patrick Cantlay -7. He's T12. So we got 3 guys in our 6-pack in the top 20. That's a profitable. It's gonna be a profitable weekend if they can stay up there, especially win. Hello. Top 20s, additional top 20s we added were Sebastian Munoz. This was plus 500, guys. I hope you jumped on it because he's -5 T25. He's right there playing good golf. Ian Poulter went low yesterday, -5. He's -4 right now. T36. Another guy we got T20. Vegas, Jose, what happened? Venezuelan zone. He just he didn't make the cut, unfortunately. He was +1 T76. Kevin Streelman, another guy that made the cut. He's right in there. -3 T46. Cameron Smith we have as well, -5 T25. And Tony Finau. We sniped Tony Finau. I thought he'd have a good track record here. He likes putting. Anyone that can putt on bent grass greens is going to do damn well for the most part, especially if you got a little bit of form, a little bit of rest. A lot of these guys are proving it, especially, Koepka. He's really heating up. Anyways, that's pretty much all the picks right there, guys. We added Brooks Koepka, as we've just been talking about. 16-1, putting a half unit on him. Got a hell of a shot. We're right in the mix with all of them. I don't even know what else to say, guys. I just love talking golf with you guys. Some more matchups, though. What am I doing? Don't end the show. Are you crazy? Round 3 matchup bets. We got Berger over McCarthy, Answer over Hahn. Hopefully I'm going to hit your guys here if anyone's got a question. Fratelli over Piercy, Neiman over Horschel, Henley over Kirk, Hickok over Gooch. Sorry, just one sec, guys. We're going to get the phone because I want to see if there's any lines out. All right, we're back. Ortiz over Davis, Lahari over Higgs, Scheffler over Hoffman, Cantlay over Hovland, Koepka over Hoagie, Simpson over Champ, Burns over Harmon, Lowry over Poulter, Perez over Damon. Take a breath. Munoz over Matsuyama, English over Kazire, Wise over Van Rooyen, Swafford over Hughes, Spieth over Streb, Xander over Na. That's pretty much all of them that I have where I'd be leaning towards. I'm going to check the lines right now to see if any of them are out, because if that's the case, we can go on for a couple more minutes here and figure out some bets we like. Oh, the Miller Lite's going down smooth, fellas. And would you look at that? They got him out. Unfortunately, they're goddamn 3-ball, though, guys. That's at Bet365, but well, that's all right. We'll make do. So just looking at some of these right away. Sinks. All right, let's go off from the top. Berger minus 150. I would be leaning towards Berger. Casey McElroy, no play. Fratelli plus 105 over Piercy. These are 3-way, so the tie would be a loss. List and Woodland, no play. Answer over Hahn, minus 175. I really like that one, guys. Great parlay piece. Excuse me. Neiman over Horschel, minus 110. Snedeker, plus 115 over Homa. That's where we're looking, right? I believe so. Let's keep her going here. Russell Henley. We had Henley over Kirk. That's at minus 125. These are all bet 365 too right now, guys. Kramer Hickok. I like Hickok over Gooch. That's plus 130. No play on Connors Lee. Maldonado Leishman. No play. Sink minus 125 over Putnam. We had Ortiz and plus 105 over Davis. Streelman, or do we have McNeely? Sorry, guys. I thought I had this one. No play on Streelman McNeely. Lahari over Higgs, minus 106. Scheffler, do I not have? Yeah, Scheffler over Hoffman, minus 125. Webb Simpson, I like this one, over Cameron Champ, minus 150. Good parlay piece. Sam Burns, we like Burns, do we not? We do. Mr. Burns, plus 100 over Brian Harmon. Ian Poulter, do we have Poulter? No, we don't. We have Lowry going against one of our top 20s. Lowry, I'd lean towards Lowry, plus 105 over Poulter. Again, guys, I'm going to tweet out my probably top 5 plays of all these. So follow me on Twitter. It's right there at the bottom right there, the bottom left. Eagle47 _ And yeah, you won't be able to miss it. We'll hashtag Pub Sports Radio and send any picks you got, any questions. Throw me your 6-pack or your round 3 matchup bets, and let's just root these mother effers on, right? Let's do this. Sorry, it's just swearing doesn't come naturally. I worked at a sports store, right? So you can't just be dropping the F-bombs on customers. So it just it's not kind of the vocabulary. Even though at Pub Sports Radio we drop that fuck bomb all the time, so it just doesn't sound right. Anyways, let's keep her going. Perez and Damon. We're leaning towards Perez plus 100. Cameron Smith over Reavie. I'm going to stay off that one. Reavie's been playing okay. Munoz plus 150 over Matsuyama. That's a nice value play right there. We got Griffin Power. Where are we here? Don't believe so. Higo Schneck. Anyway, butchering his name. Our guy TJ likes him. Kazire over English. We like English there over Kazire. What else? Wise plus 115 over Eric Van Rooyen. Coming to the end here soon, guys. DeChambeau not touching. Sung Jae Im, Keegan Bradley's too tough to call. Swafford, Mackenzie Hughes, another one. Yeah, it gets pretty tight there. There's a nice parlay piece right there. Brooks Koepka, minus 175 over Tom Hoagie. That looks almost damn solid. Parlaying him with Abraham Answer is probably going to be on my card. And that pretty much closes it out, guys. 30 minutes. That's going to be the show. That's what we do here, Back Nine. Half an hour segment, just like it's like a Sports Center, TSN, wherever you guys are. This is the show. Shout out to Pub Sports Radio. Follow them on Twitter. I think they got Instagram. No Instagram. YouTube, Twitter, and Discord. That's pretty much the 3 spots. And the website, guys. Pubsportsradio.com. A lot of cool swag, a lot of merch. So you guys can be rocking the merch there, cashing the tickets, and hopefully we can all meet up soon when this COVID's over and cash some winners together and beat the bookies. So thank you so much, y'all, for tuning in. See if I'm missing anything. You're on with y'all and get out, but I'm ready to make another. Okay on him. Yeah, Schnizzle, I'm liking Kepka, buddy. That's our 16-1. Where that's our addition for our 6-pack. We were getting a little thirsty. Added one more. So anyways, guys, that's the show. Have a great weekend. Enjoy your time there. We'll be back again Monday. We're going to be breaking down Monday. Oh, what's the course? I got it written down. It's one in Maryland here. It's a cool one in Maryland. It's going to be at the Cavis Valley Country Club, the BMW Championship. So top 70 are going to be getting in. That's another thing, guys. Take a look at the top 70. That's going to be the cut mark. If you haven't made FedEx points, top 70, you're gone. You're not making any more money. You've made enough. So we'll be back again. Shorter field, top 70, BMW Championship. Until then, guys, I haven't given one of these in a while, but go, Leche. Hey, los bookmakers, get that cash, guys. Leche. Gogster.